Corn sweat. We've been talking about it for about a week now. A fancy term called evapotranspiration. That's the official term of corn sweat, and we'll talk about that here. It's two different processes, transpiration and evaporation. First off, transpiration. To give you a grand scheme of things, 1 acre of land is roughly the size of a football field. Everyone knows the size of that. 1 acre of corn can give off about 4,000 gallons of water every single day as it evaporates that into our atmosphere. This, of course, happens in our namesake, the Corn Belt, across 13 Midwest states, of which southeast Minnesota and North Iowa is included in the Corn Belt. Evaporation, everyone knows what that is. We learned about it in the water cycle. Water from the ground, the soil, gets released into the atmosphere. Of course, transpiration, same thing as what we do when we sweat. We transpire all that sweat into the atmosphere. Corn does that with water. It eventually sweats it out from when it collects it from the ground and releases it into the atmosphere. That's where evapotranspiration, the term, comes from. And this process can really add a lot of water, a lot of moisture into our atmosphere that leads to dew points skyrocketing into some oppressive levels, the mid to upper 70s, even the low 80s at times. And these really high dew points can cause dangerously high heat index values. For example, we take an air temperature of 95 degrees with a dew point of 75. That leads to a heat index value of 107 degrees. That's what it feels like outside, and that is all thanks to corn, believe it or not. So a very timely question asked by our very own Ryan Junty. He's on vacation this week, but of course, corn sweat is happening this week, and it might even happen into this weekend too. If you have any other question related to weather or science, please send it in to weather@kimt.com, and I'll be sure to answer it over the coming weeks.